Hey, how we doing, guys? Hope everyone is well. Long-haired Yeti here again for this game, Manchester United against Manchester City. It's going to be an interesting one. Has anybody noticed that he's shut out Rashford and he's also shut out Garnacho? And I did say that you could tell with this guy that he ain't going to mess around. As soon as he finds out the ones that ain't right for the fit, that's it. They'll be out. And big up Oregon Goon, how you doing, matey? Hope you're well. And Nick Fadley, how you doing, bro? Forest Rye, hope you're good, bro. I know you are after yesterday, bro. Awesome. I'm going to go with two predictions, 2-2 or 2-0 Man City win. Yeah, I mean, leaving those players out, I mean, it could actually, I mean, it's going to be difficult, let's face it. It's going to be difficult. Should be a good game. Hopefully, it's going to be a good game anyway. That's kind of what we want to see. Couldn't really get the lineups because on Facebook they've done it through Twitch, so it's actually a real, not actually anything other than that. Hope you're good, Yeti, bro. I am. Big up Oregon, mate. Big up Nick, mate. And 3-1 City. Yeah, that's what you would imagine, wouldn't it, really? And big up Right and hey up Yeti. How you doing, Eyeball Paul? Well, been a while since I've seen you, bro. Hope you're all well. And I will be back on the beer, starting on the beer in a bit. I'll have a Pepsi first, though, just to kick things off and get things going. And so, yeah, I mean, the leaving out Garnacho, I mean, some of the stuff he's been saying, online and stuff like that, I don't think it's that. I personally think, I mean, I noticed the other day when he took Garnacho off, he was getting angry when he was going off and all that kind of thing. And I think I didn't see the European game in midweek, but apparently Rashford was looking a bit of a twat as well. So I think it's a very good start, a very brave start from Amarin, but I don't think this guy's going to mess around, and that's why I think he will actually get a good team going with this United side at some point, whether whether he gets it going this season or next. But I think as soon as he gets it going, I think he's going to be some bit of quality, mate. I think. I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but that's just what I'm thinking at the moment. Hey up, Ecky Thump and all that. How you doing, Ed Armour? Hope you're well, bro. What a game yesterday. I mean, my voice sort of came back during final whistle sort of last night. Epic show, 3 hour show, just over 3 hours. Final whistle, brilliant. Everything got spoke about, nothing got left out. I love that show. I just love it. I drank a fair bit though. Big up Yay and all the real ones in chat. Big up Maltor. Hope you're well, bro. Hope you're well. Now we're doing the team huddle. But that yesterday when Forest scored that winner, oh my days! I haven't listened to it back, but I did. My voice went that bad. I did actually sound like Sean Dyche, or that's how it sounded to me anyway. That was absolutely crazy, but what a win! I mean, for Fabrizio, Fabrizio, he said on tweet on what do you call it, threads today, that Forest are above City and all these teams, and then this guy goes in and goes, yeah, but they're not above Arsenal. So I thought, all right then, mate, let's go there. And we've been having like a back and forth. Didn't really offer anything as normal as these people are. The only thing he could offer me was a link when I was doing it, and he was like, "Oh, you're so fragile," and I was like, "I'm not fragile, bro. I'm just enjoying fucking decking you, and I'm happy to carry on while I'm still carrying you out." And eventually, we left on amicable thing. Well, I called him a twat, and that was that. But it is what it is. Did you land good yesterday, mate? Yeah, Oregon Goon. Yeah, you're back. You're back in home now, aren't you, bro? How was it, bro? Big up Maltor Seba. Hey, Perry, it's DJ Eyeball Paul. What a legend, Kev. Yeah. Absolutely. Right, we started the game. Got Manchester City at Man United's defence straight away, just cycling the ball around, trying to find a way through. Man United is set up quite well, to be fair, at this point, but City are just probing to try and find a gap, which is not really coming at the moment. Kyle Walker there plays it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne then back to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker all the way back to Edison. Yup, back home, lols, and big ups, matey. Yeah, we got a foul there, I think, on De Bruyne from the low. So far, it's started exactly the way you would expect. I'm not. It's only 1 minute and 45 in anyway, so I mean you're not going to get anything at this point in time. Here comes City though, down the right hand side, plays it back to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker into Gvardiol. Gvardiol all the way back to Edison again. And City now coming forward with their defender, can't remember his name, with Doku on the left-hand side, plays it back. Can he actually get something going here? Again to Doku. Man United are covering him quite well, but Doku manages to get past, and it's been associated as a throw-in. I'm not quite sure that went out. I thought it was close, but I don't think it quite went out. Eyeball Paul, I agree. Shows we got character to come back from a goal down. Absolutely. 100%. That was mental yesterday. That was absolutely mental. I mean, watching the game, I mean, at points, it looked like Villa was more at the top of it. But then for us to actually get that goal disallowed, which, again, I wasn't very happy about. I know it's the rules, but I just think it's stupid, personally. But, I mean, if it wasn't called offside and he actually scored with his hand, I mean, they'd soon be on that. But, I mean, I just don't understand it. But then to actually get in that position and manage to get the winner, just awesome. Here come Man United on the attack. Plays it over to the left-hand side. Slowed it down a little bit, to be honest, then. Allowed City to get back in numbers again. And it's with Man United on the centre line. Nothing really going on at the minute. Ended up with Hoyland. Now there's a bit of a scrap going on in the centre. Nearly takes out Doku. Nice play to actually win the ball back there from United. They was all on it. Now there's a bit of like handbags going on, but that's soon sorted out. And here come Manchester City flying down the centre, plays it over to the left to Doku. Doku plays it into Gavardio. Gavardio's, that's not Gavardio, that's fucking the other guy. De Bruyne. Ooh, nice cross into the box. Martinez heads the ball out for a corner. And Grealish to Spurs. Big upside, big ups. Come on, United. Big up, Joanne. Big up, Si. Hope you're well, bro. And yes, we crack on again with the watch-alongs and the commentary and all that kind of stuff. that was a funny like head-to-head though with that Arsenal fan. I mentioned like the history, and he's like, "Oh, you're one of them that wants to talk about history." I went, "Okay, we'll talk about present day. Why do you only get a 0-0 draw at the Emirates against Everton?" Oh my days, mate! Just, I mean, it's like like when you go fishing. It was like going fishing, but the fish jumping into your keep net. I think it's called a keep net, in it, or something like that. Right, is Manchester City made a bit of a mistake there, got away with it though, and played it into the centre circle. Nice pass there for Haaland. Oh, it's Haaland and Haaland, isn't it? That's going to be a fucking nightmare, isn't it? Here comes Manchester United down the left-hand side, trying to take them on. Gets the ball into the box, but that's an easy catch for Ederson. Just brings it down, and then he gets Manchester City off and plays it to De Bruyne on the left-hand side. De Bruyne gets smothered pretty much, but Manchester City managed to keep the possession. And now they've got it on the left-hand side with that dude from Wolves, who they got from Wolves. I don't know. I can't remember what his name is. And it's with Gundogan in the centre, trying to get through. United's doing some good pressing, to be honest. They are actually doing some good pressing to sort of win the ball back from City, and plays it across to Ahmed Diallo. He's got Mazraoui on the right. Missouri or whatever his fucking name is. And so Man United keep it, just keep cycling the ball, played down the left-hand side. Walker goes to Dallo. Dallo plays it back. Man United, again, just cycling the ball. Big ups, come on, United. Reel them in, Yeti, man. Absolutely. 100% a Yeti and chat. Hoping for a good game. How you doing, Bargab, mate? Hope you're well. Hope you're well, buddy. But yeah, I mean, you know what? It's just too easy. It really is easy. And I mean, it would be nice if there was a bit of a challenge there, to be fair. But right, Manchester City in the attacking area again. Both teams pretty much just cancelling each other out. But Man United, that counter attack, that could definitely bring something, because there has been some really quick counters as well in this game. So that looks the key to what Amarim's doing. But what do you guys think about him leaving Rashford out and Garnacho? I mean, I completely agree with it, to be honest. I think he wants to find the players that's going to do what he wants them to do. And I think if you kick off with him, that's it, you're done. I 100% believe that. If you kick off, I mean, I've heard all these people saying, "Oh, well, he's not right on Rashford. He should be part of a Manchester City game." Why? He's playing like a bag of wank. Why should he be playing? It's a team game, mate. And if he's not playing for the team and he's not playing his part, then why? I don't get it. I don't care what he's capable of. That doesn't matter. The fact is, he's not doing it. I mean, look, there'd be no point me being an astronaut or whatever like that if I can't fly into space. I mean, it's stupid. There's no point having them skills and not using them. Nacho and Rashford are absolutely crap as footballers. Yeah, I mean, the thing is with Rashford, I think he's got the qualities. I honestly just think he's lazy, mate. I just think he's lazy. I think he's reached a point in his career where he thinks he's bigger than the club. That's just my opinion. I don't know the guy. I don't know what he's like, but that's just my opinion. I agree. Rashford is dusted, and Garnacho could possibly be an impact in the second half. I don't think they're not even on the bench, mate. I don't think they're even on the bench. That's what I mean. That he's left them out the squad altogether. I believe so. Anyway, that's what I was looking at today. I don't know if that's been changed yet. So I don't know. I'm not a United fan, and I could not. Hold up. Let me just have a look. See what the because I did get it on Facebook, but I can't actually share it. Let's have a look. Right, Manchester United. Right, this is the team. Got Onana, Mazzaral, De Ligt, Maguire, Martinez, Mount, Fernandez, Oyland, Ahmad, Dallo, and Ugarte or whatever. On the bench is Bayindir, Lindelof, Malacia, Yoro, Casemiro, Ericsson, Mainu, Anthony, and Xerxes. Xerxes. So that's your Manchester United. So they're not even on the bench. So he's definitely decided, I'm tired of this. You're not playing anymore. Okay. Right, supper all prepared for later. I'm good for a bit now. Nice one, sorry. And my fault. Amarim was brought in to play his system. If players don't fit that, then it's tough shit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's how it should be as well. That's how it should be. You're not bigger than the club, and it's high time. I know some people disagree with this. Here's Ahmad. Some people will disagree with this, but it's high time this team started to show something again. If they're useful to get a win, they shouldn't be dropped. Get putting your foot down, but you have to win. Yeah. But the thing that's the problem, though, isn't it, mate? They're not useful. They haven't been useful. That's the issue. I mean, there's like I say, there's no point. There's no point being a skilled engineer and working at McDonald's. You know what I mean? It's just pointless. I mean, if they can do the job, then they should be doing the job. There should be no excuse on that. So I would not have anybody in my team that wasn't pulling their weight. I just wouldn't. What you got, mate? Mine is in the air fryer right now, and yet they ain't there. Yeah, I don't think you should just be all right based on any of that alone. Mount's gone down. Nobody's bigger than the club, and Mount is down, and he's not looking very happy, to be honest. So I think, and Mainu's actually getting ready already, so it looks like something's happened with Mount as well. No, it looks like he's going off. I mean, I'd say about anyone. I mean, even the one you for Forest. You're not doing the business, so to me, you're not getting a chance. You earn your chances. You earn your chances, and he's obviously seen something in training as well as on the pitch that he's just not happy with, and he's probably said something to him about it, and they've gone, oh well, and been shitty. And I don't think you're going to live like that with him. I really don't. Yeah, they ain't there. What do you make of Mason Mount? Well, I think he needs to get himself sort of registered with the team and get himself sorted. But I think he's going off now, mate, because something's happened. I don't really know what's happened, but he doesn't look very happy. He's 12 minutes of football and he's off, and he's off. Mainu's actually going to be coming on for Man. He looks absolutely devastated. Can't see anything that's actually happened, so I don't know what happened there. They definitely don't look very happy. I got venison casserole today, slow roasted. Venison yesterday, just chopped a load of veg, put on slow boil, we'll add venison when pretty much ready. Nice. That sounds nice, mate. Lad, and agree. I don't rate Mount, but he's had a horrible time at United. Poor lad, Poor lad doesn't deserve it. Yeah, 100%. I would sell Big T, Yeti, and a few others. Yeah, I would. Definitely, I would. I mean, one of the biggest things for us is hopefully Marilo's not too bad, because I mean he had to go off as well, didn't he? Although that Morato looks decent, to be honest. I mean that Morato. I mean, some of the players we're picking up, under the radar and things like that, fucking class, absolute class. Picking up ex-players from teams where they're not performing, like Callum Hudson-Odoi and Alanga and stuff like that. I think that's a major key in the Premier League. I think picking up players that are in like the bigger teams but not getting used, because you give them a new lease of life, don't you? And you can tell in the way they play as well. Green mate's too bad. He's very young. That sounds amazing. Enjoy it, mate. Big up Budgie Doors. How you doing, mate? And we hope you are all well up the whom. Absolutely. And yeah, man has had a rough time of it. Wouldn't wish that on anyone. No, and the worst thing is, like I say, I mean, this is the first time, that I've seen him on here. And then he's sort of done himself straight away. So I don't know what happened. I couldn't tell, to be honest. But yeah, it's not good for him. It's City on the left-hand side with Doku. Doku gets the ball into the box. Managed to clear it, though, from Manchester United. And it goes straight back to City with Gundogan. Gundogan puts a ball into the box. And that was not good enough at all. And just goes out for a goal kick to United. And what United do, they ruin players. Yeah, big up Budgie, and hopefully we can mount a comeback from such a hard time. What's on the menu for you, right? I gotta look into air fryers. Everyone raves about them. Yeah, I don't even know anything about any of that, to be honest with you. I'm one of these kind of people that it's like, oh, it's dinner time. What shall I do? I have some weird, like, when I do food and stuff like that, my bro used to say stuff about it. I'll just like get chips, fish, sausage. I'll just hash browns. I'll just chuck everything in the oven and like cook it for like how long it needs to be cooked for, and then just eat all that. I have some of the weirdest like mixes of food and things like that. Yeah, called Man United down the right-hand side with Diallo, and that's cleared easily by City, and but Man United managed to keep it in the centre. Plays it back to De Ligt. And Lincolnshire sausages, beef dripping chips, fried egg, mushroom, beans, sprinkle of salt and pepper. Wow. Yeah, that sounds fucking amazing, that does. That sounds amazing. One of my favourite things to do is like an omelette filled with cheese and ham. I love that. That is so nice, that is. Making myself hungry, to be honest. Sounds pretty sweet to me, right? Absolutely. There's a chance there for Manchester City on the left-hand side with De Bruyne. De Bruyne is going to get the ball in. Plays it to Foden. Foden back to... I can't remember what that guy's name is. I know they bought him from Wolves, but I can't remember what his name is. To Doku, back to that guy whose name I can't remember. And... he's going to play it all the way back. Oyland's going to fight for it, though. Man United trying to press now with Bruno Fernandes. Lovely tackle there from Bruno Fernandes. And Manchester City will get that as a throw-in just over the halfway line with Carl Walker. 18 minutes gone, still 0-0. My Nana's classic side. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what I miss, to be honest. My nana and granddad's meat and potato pie. Oh, I used to love that. Corned beef, and then taters. Oh, mate, that was beautiful. I used to love that. And cheese, cauliflower cheese. Is it cauliflower cheese fucking pie or something? Or is it just a cheese pie? I don't know. Them scallop taters, and then you've got loads of fucking red Leicester melted on the top of it. Oh, mate, that is fucking lovely as well. Shepherd's pie as well, quite like that. Never been a big fan of stew and all that kind of thing. I mean, I might like it now. I don't know. I've not had it in ages, but I've never been a big fan of it. Big up Budgie and Yeti. I used to be the same. It was a mix of whatever was in the fridge freezer. I started to meals shopping better a few years back and never looked back. Yeah. I probably need to do the same, mate, to be honest. I can do it. I mean, I've made like a few lasagnas and stuff like that. I can just never get the lasagna the way I like it. It's either too bland, or the next time I do it, it's just too sweet. I can never quite get it right. Is it Yao Felix, or am I getting confused too? No, it's not Yao Felix. I can't think what his name is. They got him from Wolves, and I cannot think. It begins with N, I think. I don't know. And the real Yeti, how you doing, guys? You alright? And what's all this? Started live without me? Who would ye? Grrr. Yeah. And exactly what I do, just mack up whatever I got in. Corned beef hash on my days with a bacon on top. Oh, yeah. Cheese and potato pie and Lincolnshires. Yeah, absolutely. And pigs in blankets as well. That's nice as well, isn't it? Pigs in blankets, bacon, sausage wrapped with bacon. That's fucking lovely, that is. And stuffing as well. Is there stuffing in them as well? Right. Okay, you've got City outside the box. Foden's going to have a strike. Oh, just wide of the post. And so far, City's had more chances. I think there's not been many chances for Man United. And big up the real Yeti. Yeah, I mean, I would love to like do a load of stuff. I mean, bolognese. I mean, my auntie used to do an amazing spaghetti bolognese. She's passed now. God rest her soul, and R.I.P. to Leslie. But yeah, I mean, she used to do absolutely gorgeous spaghetti bolognese. I should actually like give it a go and try and cook these things. I think I'd be pretty good at it as well. I can normally put my hand to most things, to be honest. Matias Nunes, that's it. Nunes. I should know that, shouldn't I? As being as our manager's name is Nunes. Nuno, I mean. No, our manager's name's Nuno, but I still should probably know that. Matias Nunes and Worcester sauce in the mince is good trick for any mince. Yeah, Bruno Mino trying to combine. Yeah, and yum. Pigs in blankets in America is linked sausages in a pancake. Yeah. Here it's sausage wrapped in bacon, and I think stuffing as well. Nunes, shit. Yeah. I could not think of his name. I kept thinking Nathaniel for some reason. I don't know why. Hey, Nunes has got it. Hey, every time. I'm just going to keep saying his name now, right? So Nunes passes the ball. And then Nunes runs to the left, and Nunes has got it. He ain't got the ball. He's on his own, but he's getting into space. And Nunes is just standing there, not doing anything. Now Nunes is going to make a run. Oh, this ain't on right. That's it. Shot there from Foden. Gets through well, but takes a deflection. It's going to be a Manchester City corner. It's fucking empty. Mind you, I mean, I was using it a lot yesterday, so I'm not surprised it's empty, to be honest. Right, let's get this filled up. Where's me fucking liquid gone? The fuck? I had to clean this fucking desk as well. Hoyland and Haaland playing Tickle Me Bollocks. in the box. And well done, Bargav. Hope you good, dude. Kind of like Toad in the Hole. Oh yeah, that's nice as well, isn't it? Toad in the Hole. That's beautiful. That is Toad in the Hole. I have a big thing for like Italian stuff. I do like Italian stuff, Italian foods and all that kind of thing. I love Italian food. I think it's because I like cheese. I think that's what it is. I think because most Italian things they do sort of have cheese involved as well, don't they? Yeah, what do you think is going wrong at City the last few months? I don't know, mate. Honestly, I don't know. I think he's got a team of players that probably should be doing a hell of a lot better, but for some reason, it's kind of just fell off. I don't know why that is. I mean, someone, I think it was Sai, was saying the other day, I wonder if it's down to the fact of the Chargers about to come or something like that, but I'm not quite sure the players would care about anything like that. Do you think the players would care about anything like that? I mean, it would mean they might need to find a new club or, it might affect them in that way, I suppose. But I don't know. I don't know, bro, to be honest with you. I mean, and I'm not in the place to really talk about it anyway, to be honest. I'm more sort of like into what we're doing, to be honest with you. Oh, that's nice from Ahmad. Oh, it's saved from Edison. And it goes out for a corner to Man United. Either that or that was his shot. If that was his shot, that was fucking awful. So, well, he's offside anyway. That was his shot. I think it did actually hit Edison. No, it didn't. It didn't hit Edison at all. He just completely flobbed it. Kind of, Ahmad miss, and yeah, I was kind of confused with the pancake bit, and I think Pepper's gotten caught into overthinking things and not having the players he wants to execute his vision. Yeah, that's a good point. Good point. I think it's becoming more apparent in the Premier League lately that you've got to have grit. And it's all right having like the quality exotic players and all that kind of thing, but you've got to have the grit with it, which, to be honest, Man United are showing quite a bit of that today. And I think that's a massive thing in the Premier League. And that's why you get the wins from the teams you don't expect and all that lot. A lot of it is massively about grit. It's about quality. That, I think, is... I mean, I was watching something today, and I think that's the difference with Forest at the moment from, like, last season and the season before. We had the grit, but we didn't have the quality to finish things off, yeah? And I think now we've got the grit, and we've also got the clinical finish as well. So I think we're on to definitely on to good things in that respect. They've had plenty of injuries, first-team players too. Not that the replacements can't do a job. They usually kick on after Christmas too. Done it last few years. That is true. I mean, they've got the ability to all of a sudden get it going and, be nasty and get on a run and all that kind of stuff. Now, lads, link sausage in a nice buttery pancake with syrup is brilliant. Trust me. Well, if you ever come over, mate, you have to make that for us. Not really working very well, this thing. It's better. Right, okay, so we're like 28 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Bit of like shuffling around, but I think that, I mean, I'll be honest, I mean, I'm enjoying the Premier League. I'd like to see a little bit more different styles instead of every game you watch, every team kind of plays the same way, so I would like to see like a few different styles coming in. Lovely run there from Bernardo Silva, and Anana managed just to stop it and just kicked it out. I would have never thought of that combo. We'll have to try it, Oregon, mate. what are you? Or what? Wait, are you American? Right, you'll love it. Yes, bro, from Portland, Oregon, USA. And just see Carl in the dugout. Yeah. Yeah, final whistle last night. Mr. Rossi made his appearance as well. It was me, Jez, and Anthony Herbert was on as well. It's a good show. It's a good show. Went on like 3.5 hours or something like that. Mega day yesterday streaming. Hey, how you doing, Jack, mate? Hope you're well, bro. Are you got Spurs today? Am I right in saying that? No, you haven't. Spurs have got Southampton, haven't they? You didn't play yesterday, though, did you? You are playing today, though, aren't you? I think. Yeah. Oh, well, wow. Okay. Oh, right. Nice win there, bro. 3-1 against Brighton. Nice. Very nice win, that, mate. Awesome, bro. Would love to visit America. And great show yesterday. I literally kept me entertained the whole time. I was waiting for my plane home. Yeah, it was awesome, wasn't it? Yeah, oh god, brilliant win away at Brighton. Yeah, last night's stream was awesome. Yeah, cheers for that, mate. I did enjoy it, I must admit. 3-1 win. I do worry if Woods gets injured or goes off the ball, where your goals will come from. That's was glad Elanga on the sheet yesterday, get that confidence up. You know what? I mean, I wouldn't be adverse to, hopefully Woods doesn't get injured, but if Woods did get injured, I wouldn't be adverse to playing Elanga up front, to be honest. I think he's got the pace, he's got the ability, he's got his goal yesterday, so hopefully he can sort of get on a bit of a run there as well. You know, I wouldn't have an issue with that, to be honest. For our style, I think he's more going to go for a one-year, to be honest. But you could always put Elanga up front towards the end of the game because, look at a one-year. How long's he going to last? That's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, much more like last year. Hey, right, you'll love it. Absolutely. So they actually are having the Fury Usyk 2 fight. Yeah, can't really say I'm not interested, to be honest, in that because I don't like boxing anymore. Just don't like it. It's boring. It's boring. Most of it's paid for anyway. That YouTuber, not YouTuber, Twitch streamer, Jake Paul. Apparently, Rampage Jackson's gone for him now. One of the MMA guys said get in the cage and this, that, and the other. It's just all money, mate. It's all money, and people just fall for it like crazy. Stupid stuff. Here's Man United outside the box. Manu gets taken down. Shot comes in, but it's well over the bar. And Manu stays down just outside the box. Where was the team earlier this season, Jack? Much better. Yeah, I thought Palace would get it together, to be honest. They're looking good as well now. They're looking good now. That's unbeaten in 9 of us. What I love about Glasner, he said today after the game, at the moment we average a point per game. This is something we are unhappy with and want to change. 100%. I'm going to try it, bro. And since Spurs at home, we've started to play like last year. Yeah, which ain't a bad thing, is it? You've got us coming up as well. We've got Brentford next week at Brentford, which that ain't going to be no easy game. That's going to be a tough one for us as well. And then I do believe we've got you guys coming up at some point. We've got Spurs on Boxing Day, which I'm going to miss because I'm going to see my parents Boxing Day instead of Christmas Day this year. So I'm going to miss that one. I'm not going to be able to do that one, unfortunately. And Everton, Goodison. Actually, I thought we was a bit closer. Our game was a bit closer, actually. It's not. No, it's fucking ages away. Oh, well, ignore me. I thought it was. I thought that one was coming up, but obviously not. I misread that somewhere. Jake Paul is a fucking scammer. Yeah, I know, but you know what I don't get though? I mean, it's like this Octar girl, yeah? This Octar girl, they found out that what they was doing is criminal. It's like another crypto scan criminal thing. And they'll still get away with it. If you've got money, you seem to get away with everything. And the idiots that follow him as well. I mean, this guy tried to rip all his fans off, and they still follow him. I mean, I'm not being funny, but, are idiots made on a fucking conveyor belt? Because there's definitely a lot of them. Arsenal v Palace on Wednesday. Yeah, I think it might be you guys that's got them. I've got mixed up with you and us, I think. It's crazy. I just hope we can keep it going and see no drop off. 100%. Yeah, Brentford are a freight train at home. Yeah, 100%. I'm mad with a strike. Man United now outside the box, but City managed to clear it. Tough game midweek for Arsenal. Yeah, she might go to jail, bro. Should go to jail, mate. Should. 100% should. And he should as well. To be honest. I mean, I don't get what it is with people as soon as they get. I mean, look, to have this kind of platform and all that lot, it's a privilege. Yeah. To have people follow you and want to watch you and want to listen to you is a fucking massive privilege. So what do? You try and rip them off. What an absolute piece of fucking shit. I cannot stand people like that. Can't stand people like that. Absolute pieces of shit. You get a bit of luck in your life. You get something like this. You're lucky enough to be able to do it and enjoy it as well. But then you've got to try and rip people off that's fucking supported you all this time and turned you from a nobody to a somebody. Yeah. And then the first thing you think is ripping them off. It's fucking ridiculous. You're going to do Bournemouth West Ham tomorrow by any chance? I might do, actually. With it being Bournemouth, yes, I will. I think I will, bro. I think I will. I'll do that one for you. But I mean, I don't think you really watch anyway, do you? You're sort of watching the game yourself in the background. But yes, I think I might do that one, actually. Tough game midweek for Arsenal. The Hawk Tar girl did a meme coin tug pull and people lost millions. Yeah, exactly. Get in. Oh, Manchester City. That man again. Gavardiol. And here we go. Let's do the first time goal celebration on the channel. So Manchester City have scored with Gavardiol. As of now, there's nothing. He's a header straight into the corner. Doesn't look like anything was wrong with it either. So yeah, Manchester City are now winning. And where's the captions? Hold up, I'll get this sorted out as well because I forgot to do it. Right, so it's Man City 1 and Man United 0. There you go. Right, that's my bet gone down the pan. Oops. Read the other day, we're heading into the next Gilded Age, which is not good for us. Working proper, 100%. Well done, City. City 1-0, 92 mil for Gavardiol. Yeah, he's turning out to be a good one as well, isn't he? He's been a good pickup because he's scored a few goals as well, hasn't he, Gavardiol? He seems to be really good at finding that space when nobody sees where he is, sort of thing. Seems to be really good when he's like running in and attacking the box. He's one of those players that everybody kind of ignores. We've got something going on now, guys. It's WWE. It's Royal Rumble. Fucking in goes Maguire. Maguire tries to fucking headbutt him with his big slab head and manages to get pushed away. And Walker's on the floor and everybody's pushing everyone around. And here comes the Big Show. Here comes the Big Show. Comes out and fucking does his fucking... And he comes flying in and the handbags are out. Here's handbags, throwing handbags at everybody. Now they're all pushing each other around. Now they're all going, "Oh, I'm not just a footballer, mate. I'll kick your head in." And then they all start wimbling. Try to talk tough, and then they all start wimbling everywhere. And that's pretty much what's happening on the pitch at the moment. Nice one, fella. Yeah, I watch you and have the game on too. Don't do mainstream commentary ever. They talk too much bollocks, and you can't tell they only watch big teams. Yeah, 100%. People and scrap and fisticuffs. 92 million, a lot for any player, in my opinion. And exactly right, Walker. Haha, and bags and glad rags. Yeah. I love it when footballers start going like that. It's like it reminds me like back in the day in Rock City when I went to the toilet and there was two like glam rock fans and they both like got lipstick on and all this that and the other and they like started to have a bit of like pushing each other and they was like turning around going, "Do you want to die? Do you want to die today?" I was laughing my fucking head off. I was. I couldn't stop laughing at these two guys. Honestly, they're grabbing each other's hair, they're pulling each other's hair and stuff like, "Oh, you bag!" You know, it was fucking hilarious, man. Honestly, it was fucking hilarious. I've never seen anything like it, and I just like walked past and I went, "Right, you hit him with your fucking stiletto heel." Fucking hell. It's the big show. Yeah. Oh, mate, that was hilarious. That was. Although, one of the best things about Rock City, me and my mate, Man United nearly scored then. And it's just gone past the post. Very nearly scored. Think they're going to get a cut. And here we go again. We're all fucking pushing each other about. And fucking everything's getting out of control and all that shit. But yeah, I mean, one of the funniest things about Rock City was like, towards the end of the night, the toilets would overflow. Yeah. So just in front of there's like this, it was like that fucking deep of piss. Yeah. And you got all these guys trying to get to the toilet, pissed out their faces with cowboy boots on. And we all know that cowboy boots have no grip or anything like that. Oh my days, it was an absolute mess. There was all like going running down there and slipping over in the piss and landing in the piss. Craziness, mate. Absolute craziness. That was Nottingham Rock City back in the day. Carl Walker manages to win that, gives it to Nunes, back to Carl Walker, and there's going to be a free kick anyway. And Walker should be ashamed with that. What a tit. Yeah, I know. It's madness, isn't it? But I mean, you know what? When you've got a derby game, you want to see that kind of passion, though, don't you? I mean, I do miss like when we play Derby County, because there's nothing like that passion when we play them sheep shagging bastards. And the atmosphere at the City Ground is just immense. I mean, I can't get to many games, but if I could, if that ever comes about and bids something, if I can actually manage to get a ticket for that, I would definitely go. There's nothing like that atmosphere. Nothing like it. Although the way they're going, it looks like they're struggling to actually stay in the championship anyway. I don't know if they lost yesterday or not, but it definitely looks like they're struggling to stay in the championship at the moment. Lovely shot there from City, but straight into Onana's hands. And here come Man United down the right-hand side with Mazzari, whatever his name is. And that's easily sorted by Gvardiol. And it's going to be a throw-in to Man United on the right-hand side. And same here, Yeti, bro. Yeah, 100%. I mean, you can't beat that atmosphere, man. I mean, when I went to Prideless Park, I mean, mate, honestly, when you got a proper derby and you're at a proper derby and the fans are all going at each other, it's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. There's so much emotion in that as well, especially when you bag the winner. Oh, my days. It's awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. I mean, don't really get it with Leicester, although to be honest, one of the best feelings I had at a football match was probably when we was playing against Leicester, and we had Jack Leicester at the time. I did like Jack Leicester. He just one of them, just didn't give up, just kept going, And I don't know if you remember this Forest ride, but we managed to get a draw right at the end. And the feeling in the ground was just amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's only a draw, but it was just, oh, it was awesome. Awesome. Can't bottle that kind of thing. Honestly, you can't. Oh, it's Carabao Cup, is it? For Arsenal Palace. Newcastle's got Brentford. Southampton's got Liverpool. Tottenham's got Man United. Interesting. Some interesting games there. Yeah, Leicester was a quality. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Some of the stuff that I mean, I'd love to go now, but it's too expensive for me, and I can't be in them crowds anyway. I think I'd struggle in them crowds. I can't even do gigs and stuff like that now. It makes me so angry. Being that closed in with people just drives me mad. So I couldn't do anything like that now, I don't think. But I think I'd put up with it for a Forest Derby game, definitely, just to get that back one more time, sort of thing, you know. There's Dallo on the left hand side, plays it back to Lisandro Martinez. Bruno Fernandes just completely loses his concentration, but they managed to keep hold of the ball. Bruno Fernandes has got it again. Manchester City just coming out. Not like that, but, you know, not rainbows and unicorns. But and there's a big ball over the top by Slabhead. And that's attempted to get that to De Bruyne, but failed to do it. So, yeah. I'm going to choke in a minute. And Pep's waving at the camera. That was funny. And yeah, so got a throw into Manchester City. 4 minutes extra onto the first half. As you know, 1-0 to Manchester City. Manchester City on the attack again. De Bruyne just goes down under Ugarte. And that's going to be a free kick to Manchester City. Do you guys think it feels like it's not that far from Christmas? What's you guys' thoughts on that? Because to me, it just feels normal. I mean, I suppose it is anyway. As you get older, Christmas is not like what it was, is it? Let's put it that way. LOL coming out, not like rainbow and shit. That got me chuckling. Oh my days, craziness, mate, comes out my mouth at times. Right, okay, so Adana plays it across to De Ligt to Mazari, and then back to De Ligt, and that's going to go all the way back to Adana. Haaland presses him, but he manages to get the ball out anyway. Some nice interpassing here from Manchester United. Ooh, okay, spoke too soon. That was not a good pass at all, and ends up with Foden. And now Manchester City take over, and they've got the ball with Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker running down the right-hand side, turns back, plays it to Gundogan. Gundogan into Foden. Foden to Gavardiel, back to Foden. Foden all the way to Nunez. Nunez now flying down the left-hand side, centre of the pitch. You got Doku on the outside, but he doesn't use him. Plays it back to Foden, back to Gundogan. And Gundogan's got it now. Plays it to Kyle Walker, back to Gundogan, into Gavardiel, to Foden. They do some nice interpassing. And now it's actually ended up with Doku on the left-hand side. Doku doing a few skills. Gets his cross in. Bernardo Silva nearly got on it on the far post. Foden could have a strike here and does have a strike. Oh, he's low. Low strike. Looks slow. Didn't look like he got all of it. And it just goes past the post. I think Onana might have got a touch on that. I'm not quite sure. No, it takes a deflection off a Manchester United leg. But look, that's lovely tight control though by Foden. And it's going to be up for a corner to City. He said, never was the same when I was a kid and found out Santa does not exist. What? You on, eh? What do you mean he don't, eh? What are you on about? Honestly, he don't exist. Mate, you're twisting me melon, man. You're twisting me melon. Does he really not exist? Yeah, Christmas is just another day. My birthday in a few days is the same. Just have a bigger Sunday roast, really. Yeah, absolutely. Foden looks good today. Yeah, that was great. That was great to get that shot off there, to be honest. And he foxed Onana a little bit as well. I think that might have been the deflection as well. I'm fucking gutted. I'm gutted. Forest Rye, mate. You've just ruined my Christmas, mate. You've completely ruined my Christmas. Thanks for that, bro. Right, that's half time. Everyone is going off the pitch, which is pretty much what you normally do at half time. Don't know where that one came from. But yeah, so it's half time. 1-0 to City. Fernandes and Kyle Walker talking about what happened before when the handbags came out to play. And yeah, so half time, guys. 1-0 to Manchester City. And I am going to nip downstairs and get myself a beer. So I will be back in a second. Lol. Sorry, brother. Did not mean to. Mate. You know, I mean, like, you know, I always thought it was a bit strange, to be honest, even when I was a kid. Because I remember I've always been sort of inquisitive and all that kind of stuff. And I can remember saying, like, I think I said it to my mum. Mum, how does Santa come down the chimney when we've got a gas fire? It was like, yeah. You know how your parents do when you ask a question that they're like, oh, shit. As soon as you, when you sort of realise that. It's mad when you ask your parents something like that and they're trying to sort of change the subject and get you away from it, sort of thing. Pause. 100%. Right, guys, I'll be back in a second, yeah. Oh my days. Right, okay, so I'm back again. I don't know why I say that, because it's obvious I'm back, because you can see me now. But anyway, right, so get a beer. Hey, I've got a question. Right? If Arteta, yeah, fails the league and say you finished, I don't know, mid-table or whatever, yeah, this is for the Arsenal fans. If he was to finish like mid-table or whatever, but win the Champions League, are you Arteta in? Our fireplace is enclosed. It's funny, ain't it? Santa will get cooked in our electric fireplace, 100%. Santa is a dodgy bugger, sneaking around kids' rooms late at night. I set many a trap in my childhood trying to get him. Thing is, I'd tell my dad and show him my trap setup so he knew how to avoid it. Hit the likes if you haven't. Absolutely. Cheers for that. And so that's hilarious with the traps, man. I agree. Santa is a dodgy sod. And it was great fun. Christmas Eve, Rye set up trip wires with party poppers to wake me up. Things to fall off the top of the door, drawing pins on the floor. I was determined. Nice. I tell you, right. What was I gonna say? I tell you one thing, right, and this is quite spooky. This is quite spooky. When I was a kid, every single Christmas, yeah, every single Christmas night, I would get touched on my leg, yeah, and then I would wake up and there was nobody there, nobody, and it happened like about 6 or 7 times, 6 or 7 Christmases it happened. And I don't know what the fuck it was or anything like that. It was like a proper, proper hand sort of touched my leg, but there's nobody there because I always woke up. And for it to happen like 6 or 7 times, that's madness, isn't it? I told my mum and dad about it and stuff like that, and they was like, well, well, they don't believe in any of that kind of stuff anyway. But I mean, I don't know what it was, but I mean, you could say that it was like part of the dream that I was having or whatever, but that's not the point because why 6 or 7 times? That don't make no sense. It doesn't. It doesn't happen anymore, but it used to when I was a kid. That weren't one of your fucking traps, was it, Si? Brilliant. So I was your inspiration from Kevin Webster, Home Alone, and yeah, most probably right Christmas staple that film. And classic Cybro, my fave too. Going to watch the whole lot with the kids after next Friday. Yeah, I ain't seen them for ages. They are classic though, aren't they? They are good. Look what happened to him though. Macaulay Culkin. He ended up being a right fucking cokehead, didn't he? He did. Right, are we back on yet? No, we're not. We've still got the shitty Christmas adverts. I heard I went to the garage earlier to get some beer, and I heard one of the latest Christmas songs. They are such talentless bollocks I've ever heard in my life. And then you get people saying things like disturbed and all that lot of shit and all that lot. At least they actually put some effort into their songs. I mean, all this pop shit. It's just like, oh, I mean, what, like the latest fucking song, and it's all repeated as well. Oh, my vagina's juicy. Oh, my vagina's juicy. Oh, my vagina's juicy. Come and touch my vagina. I mean, what the fuck is that all about, Fucking ridiculous. In fact, that might actually get to number one. The one I've just done there might actually get to number one nowadays. It's just, I mean, you look at rock music and all that kind of stuff. I mean, rock music is just fucking awesome. You know, they sing about things that make a difference. They sing about things that matter. 5-finger death punch and all that. Copy and paste. Nice ride. Don't have kids of my own, but you must love watching them around Christmas time. What a treat. Yeah, I mean, it's for the kids, isn't it? Let's face it. It is more for the kids and all that kind of stuff. So that's a banger right there. Yeah, he'd make a mint on Spotify. Probably would, mate. Probably would. I actually, hold up. I just got an email. I'm being offered a record deal, guys. We've heard your track and we are loving it. And we want to enter you into the charts. Here comes Long-Haired Yeti with the absolute banger. That's going to be Christmas number one. Let's hear it for Long-Haired Yeti. And My Vagina is Juicy. Take it away, Yeti. It is nice, mate, to be fair. They love it. Yeah, I know. I just don't get it, because it's like, I mean, and they go on about like metal and stuff like that being all about devil and all this, that, and the other. And then they do gigs where all the backing singers are dressed as a demon. Get me portals behind them and stuff like that. It's like, what the fuck? And that, I mean, don't get me started on that fucking what's her face. I can't remember what her name is now. Oh, I don't fucking know. I can't remember what her name is. It's on the tip of my tongue. Glad she ain't. What's it? Kitty Twatty? Fucking, I don't know. Stay independent. Yeah, you get more cash. Absolutely, mate. I go all Tom McDonald, mate. That's what I'll do. Go all Tom McDonald. Right. Okay. So we're getting on with the next half of the game. Can't see any changes other than obviously Minu for Mount. I don't think Man United's played bad, to be fair. They've not really had anything cutting up front, though. What does everyone think about this Diallo guy? I quite like this Diallo guy. I liked him when he played for when he was playing for Sunderland as well. I think he looks quite useful, and he's just took his opportunity. I like players like that get an opportunity and they just take their opportunities. I mean, he should have done better with that shot in the first half, but he does look promising. Ireland as well. I think Ireland's got a lot more to offer, but I've got a feeling he'll probably bring in Gyökeres at some point, or try to anyway. He'll try to bring in Gyökeres. I think that's something that definitely could happen with Man United, 100%. Right, and here come Manchester City as well. It's a nice stadium, isn't it? To be honest. Agree, Ahmad was good in the champ. Yeah, he was. He's a good player. I like him. I do like him. That Ugarte that they've got as well, he looks all right at times. Right. Is Amorim going to be able to get one over Pep? He already has done once when he's managing Sporting Lisbon. Can he actually get the team to get something out of this game? We shall see. It's about to kick off. And here we go. Kicks off, and Arna plays it up the field, and that goes out of play, and that's going to be a throw into Manchester City. I mean, I don't know, like, any players that we've kind of got on our books. I mean, I know you read a lot of different things and all that kind of stuff. I mean, what would you want to get, Rye? I mean, I'd like a pacey forward. Somebody, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Elanga might be able to do that, to be honest with you. But that's what I'd like. Somebody who gets behind the lines and offers us that little bit more. You know, I mean, I love Woodsy, but you know, just somebody like that, a bit pacey. Maybe something else in midfield. I like Dominguez, but I think the Anderson, Morgan Gibbs White, and all that. I think that works perfect. I like Yatesy on his day as well. Nice stadium, but soulless. Yeah, 100%, totally. Yeah, that's totally correct. Totally correct. Here's Man United though on the attack, right hand side with Missouri. Plays it to Ahmad. United's now got it in the City box, and it's gone offside. Nice quick start there from United. I think one of them just had to fucking put his foot through it though there and just smack it one when there was in the box. Just there was quite a lot of City players in front of them, but you never know, you could get a deflection that takes it away from the keeper. So yeah, I want a striker so we have more depth because I am happy with Wood, but he could get injured, so we need to bolster there. Yeah, absolutely. What's your thoughts on Sangari? I mean, he's injured a lot, isn't he? I mean, when he was playing, I mean, I thought there's promise there. There's definitely promise. I think he's taking a bit of time to get used to the Premier League, though, personally. And the guy can pick a pass as well. I mean, he was doing that all the time in the friendlies. But he's another one that basically, you know, he's just made of bloody plastic. Like a 1 year, they're just made of plastic and they just get injured fucking so easy all the time. Oh, Ahmad there trying to challenge. Mazraoui flies in, but City managed to clear it. Man United are really sort of going for it in the second half, so they should. Sell him if we are not going to play him. Yeah, 100%, totally. I think he's injured though, isn't he? Is Sangori injured again? I'd like to see you get a young, hungry striker, but wouldn't change much and see what you can do with what you've got with Nuno having more time. Yeah, definitely. I don't think Nuno's got anything to worry about the way it's going at the minute because this is exactly the model that Marianakis is looking for, you know. But then you've got like next season, you know, it's what happens there because he's got things going well at the minute. I think like a few additions, and we could even go even further. Personally, I don't know what we're going to do in January. I don't think we're going to do a lot. Not that I've heard, but then again, knowing us, we probably will. But we don't want to mess up the dynamic we've got in the team because Nuno seems to be one of those sort of managers that likes to keep it the same, which I have no issue with at all. Because I think that's where you get like the consistency and things like that when you keep it the same. But if anybody's not performing, then you know you go out. I just hope Murillo's all right as well. Send JWP back to West Ham. Yeah, I'd agree with that, bro. I would totally agree with that. He was absolutely useless in that Arsenal game. Absolutely useless. Poor old Dominguez was trying to run the midfield on his own. It's no wonder they were just running straight through us. Yeah, Sangori had surgery in September, 3-4 months recovery. Google last week when we chatted about him. That was right, yeah. I remember you saying that. Yeah, you can't really keep players like that, can you? It's a shame, but you can't keep players like that. We're getting to the point now where we can't afford to keep passengers, you know. And like you said earlier, I mean, I love the spirit we've got and everything like that. You know, we go down and then we pick ourselves back up again, and we just don't give up. Apart from the worst one, most annoying one for me was the Arsenal game. Just didn't offer anything. We didn't offer anything. That was such a disappointing game. That was. I think we have to sell him. Yeah, probably be the best. Probably be for the best, to be honest. I mean, when it comes to like getting players, I mean, would you take that Delap from Ipswich? So I quite like him. Young, hungry. You know, he's an absolute nightmare to deal with. You know, he's got so many skills in his. He's got a wide skill set as well. I quite like him, to be honest. He'd be one of them that I'd look at. Sitting now with the ball outside of the Man United box. See, I don't know. I don't know what you guys think, but this is kind of football now. It's just one team sort of sits back and just pretty much what we did actually to stay in the league. And now everybody's pretty much doing it and like looking for the counter and everything. We might as well have stayed in bed against Arsenal. 100%. That was such a frustrating game to watch. That was. I hated every minute of that. It was just, oh my days. You know, we've got so much like quality in it. But you see, I don't know what you think, but you know, as soon as he's not got Morgan Gibbs White, he just seems to lose the plot. I mean, when we didn't have Morgan Gibbs White against Fulham, yeah, and then he goes plays 4-4-2, and we got nothing. We didn't get any chances or anything. And I thought there was a few really dodgy decisions in that game personally, but I don't know what it is. And it was same with Arsenal as well, because we had no Morgan Gibbs White for Arsenal as well. I don't think we had Anderson either. And he just sort of loses the plot. JWP and Dominguez holding up the midfield with like Yates further up in the 10. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, it just, mate, come on. I mean, I'd rather sort of done something a lot different to that. Maybe Jota up in the 10 or whatever like that. I don't know, but I certainly wouldn't have done that. I think if you do buy it's guys to rotate in, bolster the squad, seeing as you'll be playing Europe next season. Yeah, it's possible, absolutely. Yeah, like Delap as a player, doing all right in the poor team. Yeah, definitely. And Forest Rice says I'd take Delap, and Dow says Ryan Yates to Arsenal. No, he ain't going nowhere near Arsenal, bro. Breaking transfer news: Yates to Arsenal. Yeah. You're one of our own, mate. One of our own. I like it. I like him. I do, Yatesy. I've always liked him. I've had like a fair few arguments with Forest fans on Yatesy. I just like players that live and die for the shirt that they're wearing. And that guy is that epitome of that. I mean, sometimes he has a game that's a bit weird that you can't really understand, and he don't really have much to do in it or anything. Some of the crosses into the box in this game have been fucking awful. I don't think your team would want someone like Yatesy anyway. I think you view Yatesy as not good enough for Arsenal, to be honest. He's an 100% fighting type of character, and I don't think he'll leave Forest anyway. Although, I mean, loyalty. He seems like one of them loyal type of players to me. That old loyalty from back in the day. BBC Sport, double transfer swoop for Arsenal, Murillo and Yates. Not on your life, bro. Not on your life. Murillo could be set for Real Madrid, and I think Spurs are interested as well. I can't see it being Spurs. Who else was it? Was it Liverpool? I think Liverpool are interested as well. I mean, anybody should be interested. He's a cracking player. That's like why it's good to see what we're doing at the moment. I mean, I don't know how it's going to end, but you know, the guy might. The guy's pretty much said he wants like Champions League football and Europe and all that kind of stuff, which is understandable. So it's imperative if we could actually finish in the European places, that would be massive, and we'd probably get to keep him as well. Transfer Central, Jorginho and cash for Yates. Bro, I think you've got jet lag, haven't you? They will go where the money is this day and age. Let's have it right. That is true. That is true. You're not wrong there, mate. You're not wrong there. I don't know. I don't know where Yates is concerned. I think he's one of those old style loyal type players. Probably wrong, like you say. If the money's there, then they probably will jump ship, won't they? I tell you what, Dal. Give us 50 million plus Declan Rice, and then we'll let you have Yates. Yeah, I know, but we can say the same about Jono. Yeah, but yeah, good point. Mind you, he's always been a Spurs fan, hasn't he, Johnson? And I think, to be honest, in some ways, we did actually have to do that. I mean, that one was kind of annoying, but he was doing well. He was doing really well for us. But my biggest thing about Johnson, which I think he's picking up a little bit more at Spurs, is his decision making at times really let him down. Go for the shot instead of the cross, you know. TNT Sports reporting Nuno to replace Pep at City. He definitely got jet lag, hasn't he? Nah, pass on that one. No, keep Rice. Yeah, I mean, I like Rice. Don't get me wrong. I think he's decent, to be honest. But they need to have him just doing what he does. And then substitutions yesterday. What was that about? Can you explain that, Dal? Because your substitutions yesterday was mental. A player who I would consider selling is MJW. He is England first, Forest second. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, totally. I like MJW, to be honest. I mean, I've told you my little bit of criticism at times is sometimes he just tries to do a little bit too much and loses the ball, loses a possession for us. But other than that, I think sometimes if he just sort of like when he does do it, it's awesome. When he gets his head up and plays the pass, it's absolutely awesome. But at times I don't know what you think, but at times he just tries to do too much skill-wise and just loses the ball. A player who I would consider selling, and Ganja break at half time, and we are done. It was shocking yesterday. Yeah. Mate, them substitutions was crazy. I mean, you're 0-0 against Everton, and you take off Odegaard, who I actually don't normally rate that much, And I thought he played some great through balls to get people in the box. And then he takes off Rice as well, who I think was just doing his job. For Jorginho, who was it? Jorginho and Jesus, was it? I was like, what is he doing? This, in my opinion, is why Arsenal don't have depth. I think that's down to Arteta, because depth will show him for the fraud that he is. That's why I think he doesn't have it, because if he had ways and means of getting that game to a win instead of a draw, yeah, he would have, and he had the depth to actually change that game and do something with it, like just get behind the lines at Everton and make them fucking move a little bit more. Then he would have had to do that and show his quality. I don't think he's got it, bro, to be honest. I do like Mongi's White. I rate him, but when your main focus is to play for England over Forest or club, then in my opinion, I don't want him at my club. Oh yeah, I agree, mate. I'm a big advocate for that, mate. In my opinion, as soon as somebody says that I don't want to be here, like that Errol Mangala, yeah, fuck off, get out. I don't want players that don't want to be here, and there's no point keeping them anyway because they're not going to do anything good. So, Gibbs White to Arsenal. And MJW runs into cul-de-sacs, and 3 seconds earlier there was a pass on, but that can be coached out of him, if you ask me. Also, maturity will help. Yeah, I agree. It can definitely be coached out, and I bet it drives Nuno mad at times. I mean, like yesterday, there was one point where there were 3 Villa players around Morgan Gibbs White, and he gets the ball and he starts trying to do skills to get out of it and just completely loses the ball. Now, if you lose the ball, that's fine. But my point of view is this. If you lose the ball, that's fine. But you get that fucking ball back, or you at least try to get that ball back. That's what I look for in a player. If it's you that's lost the ball, you need to fight to get it back. And he does do that a fair amount of times, to be fair. He sub Party on right back, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Don't blame you, mate. Get the wisdom down. Yeah, you Arsenal fans need the medicine to help the depression. Yeah. 100%. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, that guy that was going on today and stuff like that, and he was saying, oh, you're punching above your weight. I says, yeah, we are punching above our weight, but why do you keep punching below yours? I think it's hilarious the way they go for us and then say that our team's insignificant and we don't matter. If we don't matter, then what are you fucking going on about us for? We Arsenal fans need therapy every weekend. 100%, mate. 100%. Oh, there's a dive there from Rasmus Højlund. He ain't going to get anything on that. Staying down on the floor. Fucking Ruben, wherever his name is, trying to pick him up, and he's just staying down. Everyone's arguing again. Fucking Undertaker's music starting. Here he comes. I don't know what actually happens here. He gets it on his chest, keeps running through. Neves tries to kick it, misses it, and his foot goes right in front. Goes right in front onto Højlund. I mean, Højlund's dived afterwards, but I think that's pen. Not getting anything for it, but I don't know. I mean, I think the reason that weren't is because Højlund actually dived. When the contact came, if he goes down when the contact comes, then he'd be all right, but he didn't. He actually waited and then dived afterwards. That's why he's not got that. Bullseyes, yeah, we had as for 20 plus years coming out the other side this season. Exactly. That's another thing that they always say as well. Oh, you ain't done this for like you ain't beat us for God knows how long. Well, yeah, we're not been in the fucking league. That's why. We've had a nightmare. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've enjoyed the Championship. I have really enjoyed it. I'm enjoying the Premier League because, to me, the Premier League this season is very similar to the Championship, the way it was. I mean, Liverpool are like getting far in front, but other than that, pretty much anybody can beat anybody. I mean, you'd never have had a bet that Everton was going to draw 0-0 against Arsenal at the Emirates. Never. Unless you got very lucky, you would not have that bet. Glass shatters, crowd cheers, as Stone Cold charges the pitch. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, mate, that was... Did you guys like watch WWE? Because in that Attitude era was fucking amazing. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, The Rock. What an era that was. That was such fun. I never forget that where Stone Cold's after Vince McMahon and they all think he's in the building. It was funny as fuck. And you got Shane McMahon walking around and he walks into that room and there's a cardboard cutout of Stone Cold. He just runs in and fucking punches its head off. Oh, mate. And then you got where Stone Cold's in the hospital as well. And no, it's Vince McMahon, isn't it? Vince McMahon's in the hospital and Stone Cold's the doctor. And he goes back to him and starts beating him up with a bedpan. Oh, mate. Back then it was awesome. Now they've got like that Jake Paul guy. He's in it, isn't he? So I'm not interested in that anymore. Don't bother. I don't bother with it anymore. But I mean, Stone Cold actually kept that business alive. You know, like when he sort of came up with the idea of like Stone Cold and all that kind of stuff, and the way he was, and the glass smash and all that kind of thing. That actually kept the WWE going. And The Rock was brilliant as well. Some of The Rock's fights was well, I say fights, but that I Quit match, I was in tears. I was in tears watching that. Every time it was like, gives the mic to him. Do you quit? Do you quit? No, I don't quit. You jabroni sandwich eating. It was hilarious. Arteta is a cardboard cut out, and yeah, love WWE back in the day. Proper athletes, yeah, absolutely. I don't think they've ever really got that back. I mean, there's some good ones, don't get me wrong, but I don't think they've really got that back. Like the days of like Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, you know, all them kind of guys. I mean, they was just brilliant. Boss Man. And then all of a sudden they went to Rikishi and the stink face, sticking your arse in someone's face. I mean, that was just like mental. Oh, here's United. Dallo plays it back to Fernandez. Fernandez can't control it though, and ends up going backwards. And Taker, Mankind, Kane, yeah, HBK, Stone Cold, The Rock was my era. Yeah, absolutely. I've watched some of it now. I try and catch up on it and stuff like that. But it's all right. I mean, there's some decent ones in there, but there's none of them kind of characters. They was one of a kind. Undertaker, Kane. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, Big Show. That's another one. Yeah. Awesome. Just awesome entertainers, to be honest. Absolutely quality. Like I say, I don't think they've ever actually got any of that back. I mean, I don't mind, what's his name? Kevin something. Who actually does the stunner now. He actually does the Stone Cold Stone Cold Steve Austin stunner. He actually does. That's a fucking that's a line and a half. That he actually does that now. He actually does the stunner. I mean, look, it's still good. I mean, there is still decent characters in there. I think making Roman Reigns like a fucking heel has been a good thing to do as well. because he's took to that really well, and he's come on with that as well. Big Show, Rikishi, I watched a little bit, not much to be fair. I was also Kurt Angle as well, wasn't he? Kurt Angle, there was what's his name? Randy, the snake dude, Viper. Randy, is it Randy? I don't know. I mean, one thing I did like though, I like the Fiend. I thought the Fiend was a brilliant idea. Unfortunately, Bray Wyatt passed away, which is really, really mad because of the age he is and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, the Fiend was good. I always used to love watching it when the Fiend was in it. Just really good character. I watched a little bit of it, of not much to be fair. I never had Sky, but my buddy would record it and we'd watch the tapes over the week. And Orton, that's it. Yeah, Randy Orton, that's it. Yeah, I mean, so some of them are decent. I always liked the Royal Rumble. The only thing that had always got me about the Royal Rumble, though, is they always wrote it so that, like, I wanted to get, like, everybody in the ring at the same time and, like, mega big fucking scraps and all that lot. But they always seem to do this thing where Kane was a complete prat in the Rumble. He would always come in, like, throw someone out and then fucking, like, chase them and jump, get over the ropes and actually disqualify himself. I never forget when somebody actually told me, like, you do know it's all like made up, don't you? And I was like, what? Really? Are you serious? Fucking hell, you be telling me Santa Claus don't exist next. Oil and Derby's offside there, absolutely offside. And right, I'm gonna go and get another beer. Back in a second, guys. Right. Jeff Hardy was my favourite. Never a dull moment. Him and Stone Cold. No, that is true. And the Edge as well. Edge actually came back. Edge and Christian. And their table, ladders, and chairs matches. Bubba Ray Dudley and what's his face? Bubba Ray Dudley and somebody. Devon Dudley. I don't fucking know. Oh my days. Bruno Fernandez. Bro. Amarim's like, what? Oh my days. That was a bad miss, that was, from Bruno Fernandez. Bruno, nah. And yeah, he needs a better fridge and a church shoey for Christmas. And Chris Benoit. Yeah, Chris Benoit, what he did, though, was mad, wasn't it? Killed his missus and his kids. Roid Rage, I think. They don't really mention him a lot now because he got roid rage and killed his kids and his fucking mum. And his mum, I mean his wife. Yeah, good call, right? He was a beast, and I was thinking the same, mate. Yeah, he'd cripple a crossface. Is it cripple a crossface? That was his move, wasn't it? Cripple a crossface. Yeah, he did bad shit, mate. Bad shit. Yeah, Honky Tonk Man. Yeah, that's another one as well. You remember the Hulk Hogan and Zeus? Remember Zeus? He was fucking huge, he was. Papa Shango. Bogeyman. Viscera. Another massive fucking wrestler as well, Viscera. What is it? Bradshaw and what's the other guy's name? There was the Acolytes. Yeah, it was a shame about him. Yeah, madness, mate. Roid rage. Hey, Mr. Rossi, how you doing, bro? Hope you're well, matey. Hey, Carl, hope that cheese survived the demolishing. And big up, Carl, bro. How are you after the stream last night? That's the first time I've heard of Carl today. Grealish is coming on now for Doku. And then he said, fucking Yeti then. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Cheers, everybody. "77 minutes gone. Corner for Manchester City. Slabhead manages to get it. Foden volleys it, but that's over the ball. I'd like Grealish at Forest. Yeah, that's not a bad call, is it? That's not a bad call. Well, Amorim is like, mind you, look how small fucking Anthony is. Think he was that small, standing near Xerxes and Yoro. He looks like a fucking Doozer off Fraggle Rock. Look at him, he's well small, he is, Anthony. I think Anthony will only last so long with Amorim as well, to be honest. Game been good, says Carl. It's been all right. It's not been bad. 1-0 to City. Man United have had some one or two decent chances. Bruno Fernandes fluffing the worst, to be fair. And also, I'd say Diallo as well in the first half. Should have put the shot on goal. Completely missed. Same as Fernandes. So De Ligt, Mazraoui and Højlund have gone off. Can he do a masterclass and get it right? Ball goes all the way back to Onana. No Rossi, Mank, drab mate, and shall be tackling some tonight, matey. And it's been okay, to be honest. Absolutely wrecked, mate. To be honest, I haven't really took that much notice of it. I've been more talking about WWE and all that kind of stuff. I mean, anybody like the MMA? Anybody like the UFC and stuff like that? You guys like that? I know Carl does. I do. Does anybody like that kind of stuff? I prefer to watch that instead of boxing, to be honest. It's much more entertaining. Tell you what, I ain't had my tablet either, so I'll be back in a sec. Forgot all about that. Well, I don't think I did. I might have had it. I might have two. Whatever. Just going to grab my tablet. Yeah, Junkyard Dog. Yeah, that's another one as well. Right, so let's have a look. I expect a much higher tempo with Chelsea and Brentford. I think that'll be a lot better. To be honest, that should be a really good game. That should, to be honest. Brentford and Junkyard Dog. What about American Dream, Dusty Rhodes? Ted DiBiase, $1 Million Man. Forrest Rice says UFC is sound. I don't watch boxing anymore. If I do, I'll watch Katie Taylor. Yeah, and MMA is a bit much for me, to be honest. I used to watch the old UFC fights on VHS. Tai ho. Yeah, I'll watch MMA if someone recommends a fight, but don't stay up for it or anything. Exactly like me, not my thing. I love Australian rules football, though. Yeah. I've watched that like 1 or 2 times, to be honest. It is good. It is good. I like the women's naked darts. That's quite good. Well, the women's naked anything, really. I'm not picky. Mate, I've got a plan. I've had a plan for ages, mate. If they was to make women's football where they swap shirts at the end, then I think a lot more guys would watch it. Just saying. They might only watch like the final minutes, but you know they would watch it. How do you watch that? Doubt used to watch loads, but I haven't for a while. Xerxes Manu with a headed chance there, goes over the bar. Nearly 84 minutes gone. Still 1-0 City. I mean, either side, but I believe it's on the Fox Sports channel here in the States. I haven't watched it in quite a while. I think I've watched like 1 or 2 of the games, and they're all good. They're all good, 100%. Do you watch any of the ice hockey as well, Dal? Are you into the ice hockey? I used to be, but it's got a bit. It's not as nasty as what it used to be. You know, that's why I liked it. Not as violent as it used to be. Well, I mean, I ain't seen any for ages, but our sport in this country, our ice hockey, I mean, that used to be proper violent. That's why I always loved it, to be honest. But that kind of went downhill as well, to be honest. But I don't know if it's changed now or not. Darts, never been to a match, but I heard it's the best atmosphere. I've been to a darts competition with Phil Taylor. Well, I didn't go with Phil Taylor, but I went with my cousin. It's absolute brilliant atmosphere, absolutely brilliant. It was at the Nottingham Arena, and it was awesome singing Winter Wonderland with Phil Taylor. Absolutely awesome. Big up, Yeti. What a boring game. How you doing, Anthony? All right, matey? Oh, that's a mistake there from City. Ahmad's in here. Can he actually get some? Oh, my. Oh, it's a penalty. That's got to be a penalty. He's just completely took him out. He's just completely took Ahmad out. In the box as well. That has got to be a penalty. Nunez has just completely wiped him out in the box. That was not the cleverest thing I've ever seen. He plays the pass, tries to get back to rectify things, and oh my days. What was he thinking there? What was he thinking there? Oh my days. That is mental, man. That is absolutely mental. What is he actually thinking there? That is crazy. crazy. Not much into hockey. Portland has a semi-pro team I've been to a few times, but I don't follow a professional hockey team. I feel I need to find a cheeky stream site for it. Penn, not into the darts that much, but went to England, Scotland a couple of times. Ryan, my old local, used to put on a minibus, was epic. Couple of days. My hero. Nunes double agent, pet with more scratches. Yeah, that was insane. Have you seen that tackle? That was absolutely insane. What even goes through your head in that situation? So it's a penalty to Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes gets chance to make up for his missed darts. That a sport, says Dal. That was brain fart. Keeper covered and men in the box. Crazy decision. Release the Kraken. Big up Dal, my hero. Yeah, I mean, look, I tell you what, darts is a very skillful game. I'm not too bad at it, to be honest. Oh, and there it goes for Fernandes to make it 1-1. Absolutely crazy decision to take him out like that. Nuts. Into the net, and it's 1-1 with Manchester United and Manchester City. They'll be kicking themselves for that one. That was a crazy one, to be honest. And it's 1-0 Manchester City and Man United. Awesome stuff. And perfect result for the Arsenal if this stays. Yeah, absolutely. Big up Anthony and DJ. Big up DJ Crane. Hope you're well, bro. And yeah, down, mate. Draw is a good result for us both. Sorry for the spoiler. True right, 100. I didn't even see the spoiler, bro. So I was too busy trying to get my goal thing going. That was crazy. So it's 1-1 on the 88th minute. That was insane. And here come Manchester City again now, but Man United managed to win the ball and just keep winning the ball. There's a bit of a head tennis thing going on at the minute. Man United now trying to get on the counter. Too slow, though. Ends up going back to Onana. Onana plays the ball out. Gundogan's gone off. Savinho's come on. And it's a bit of an head tennis game at the minute. If football was meant to be played, what did he say? What did Cloughie say? If football was meant to be played in the air, then there would be football pitches on the clouds or something like that. I don't know what he said, but Man United! Oh my days! Amad Diallo gets the goal. 2-1 to Manchester United. Amad Diallo, beautiful, brings down the ball. Absolutely beautiful from Amad Diallo. Deserves from Amad Diallo to get 2-1. As long as it's not called off or anything like that, that was quality. Absolute quality. And that's why we've been saying how good of a player this guy is. And he's just quality. He's just quality. Absolute quality. So that's 2-1 to Man United. Pep's there stroking his chin. And yeah, not happy. Big up Forest Ride. Big up Sai. Ahmad. And what the fuck is happening? United. Pep dusted. The City fans are melting. Calling Pep out. Yeah. Well, that's the only time they make noise, isn't it? That was beautiful skill. That was from Ahmad. What a ball from Lisandro Martinez. Straight over the top. Lovely first touch from Ahmad. Just hits it with his left foot and just puts it away. Absolutely beautiful. Takes it away from Edison. Hits it on the volley and just scuffs it, but it's enough. And it goes in the goal. 2-1 to Manchester United. Amorim is bending Pep over again. Lovely goal. That was a lovely goal, that was. Lovely goal. Lovely to bring it down. Thought he'd scuff the shot. Fair play. Yeah, well, City are not winning the league this year. No, definitely not. And Ahmad has actually come off now as well. Lindelof is on, so he's going to try and contain what he's got. Fair play to him. And that's a beautiful ball there from Bruno Fernandes to Dalot. Dalot, nice bit of skill, but ends up going to the Manchester City player. And it's Manchester City on the right-hand side now with Nuno, with Savino, I mean. And it's out for a throw-in. What a beautiful bit of skill that was. That was quality, mate, that. I agree, says Forest Rye. Yeah, there's no league win for them now. And it's with Manchester City flying forward now, trying to win it, but Man United putting the foot in, stopping Manchester City playing at the moment, and that's nice from there over to Onana. Onana's going to blast the ball out. There's about 3 minutes left to go, if that. Pepe's just shaking his head. Didn't know what to make of this. The Manchester City fans are just sat there silent, pretty much like they always are at the Etihad, to be honest. But yeah, they are all silent. It's typical they turn up against us, though. Yeah, I know. In it, bro. You are absolutely spot on. That's what does my... Well, it's like with Arsenal as well. I mean, they weren't doing too great. And then all of a sudden they play us and fucking get back on the track. And now all of a sudden the track's starting to... they're going off the track again. It's crazy. This game of football is just absolutely mental. You can never sort of call it. So difficult to call it. It's all Manchester City at the minute, though. Man United are trying to press Manchester City, and they're just like looking to get that opportunity to get something out of this game. Some nice stuff, though, played by City until that point. And that was commentator's fucking curse, I think. This could be an absolutely amazing win for United and well deserved as well. I cannot get over how good that was. The way he took that ball, though, absolutely awesome. And I think if he doesn't scuff it, then one of the players that was on the line might have been able to stop it. So the fact he scuffs it, makes the difference. And here's Manchester City. They've got a corner now. Still too early for me. Something does seem to be rotten at City, but every said they were falling apart last season, and he went on a run after Christmas. Oh yeah, I don't think you can ever count it out. The most dangerous animal is the animal that's backed into a corner. So I don't think you can ever count them out in that respect. But it's been good from United so far, to be fair. Also, think Liverpool are too much of a one-man team with Salah, injury to him, and things could swing dramatically. That's a good point. It's a very good point. It'd be interesting the way it ends, to be honest. I mean, people get a little bit over the top early on in seasons and things like that. Anything could happen, really. You could all of a sudden go on a bad run. United fans proper giving it to the City fans now. Because winning the derby is massive, isn't it? It's always massive, bragging rights and all that kind of thing. And City now struggling, gets a ball over the top. Haaland's not really been in this game much at all, to be honest. But the reason for that, in my opinion, is, we use Woodsy as a focal point. They just, for some reason, don't want to do that with Haaland, and they should. I think they should. Xerxes messed that up, but he could get it back here. Oh, Xerxes got it now on the left-hand side. He's running up the left-hand side with City. They managed to get a foot in, and that's it. Full time, guys. Full time. And Manchester United have beat Manchester City by 2-1. The player that we was talking about, saying what quality the guy is, and he's took his opportunity and all this, that, and the other. And you can't argue the fact that Amorim made a decision to keep out Garnacho and Rashford, and it's worked. This guy ain't going to mess around. This guy is not going to mess around at all. And I think the next one on the chopping block will probably be Anthony. Something is right at City. I agree. I also agree with that about Liverpool. We are 1 point ahead of City. Yeti, I know it's all shit City team, but at the minute, but wow. Back to fourth. Absolutely. Big up, Scal Belfast. Big up to you, bro. Come on, you Reds. Absolutely. Come on, you Reds. And fourth, come on, you Reds. Is there an AFCON next year? That's usually in Jan, isn't it? Salah be off for Egypt, if so. Yeah, I mean, I think it was a good idea to give him a new contract, though. He is a cracking player. I mean, I can't really take that away from him. But like you said before, that they are. I mean, look, they've got other players that can do things, but Salah is basically the mainstay. Same with Arsenal, with Saka as well. You know, you've got to fucking look at it like that, haven't you? We are coming for you, Liverpool. Absolutely. That's what I like. Positivity. And wow, Forest, well done. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Fourth position, you know, well deserved from that game last night as well. That dude that I was talking to earlier, yeah, that was waxing about that Arsenal are still above us. Yeah, there's only 2 points in it. 2 points in it with Arsenal, and there's also only 3 points in it with Chelsea. Obviously, they've got to play later on. Hey, who knows, man? Who knows? We've got a good team. We've got a good team spirit. Everybody knows what they're supposed to be doing at every given time. So, you know, you can't really rule it out, can you? You know, I'm not going to get too over the top with Forest, but I just like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing with Forest at the moment. You know, big up to Man United, big up to Diallo as well. I do like the little dead guy, to be honest. I do like the player. And he deserved that, mate. He deserved that. Who knows, Nuno? Yeah, absolutely. Google says AFCON starts December next year, biannual. And who knows, man? Yeah, 100%. There's nothing saying that we can't do that. You know, I mean, we've got a game against Brentford next week, which is going to be a difficult game. Let's face it. It's not going to be. We don't look at anybody and just look away from them. You know, that's going to be a difficult game as well. And then we'll just go on to see kind of what happens after that. But all we've got to do is just keep doing what we do. Keep doing what we do. Keep picking up the points and all that kind of thing. And who knows? You don't know. Nuno, like you say. You know, we don't know what's going to happen. But hey, it's possible. It's possible. Forest OTT FC, and we need that winning mentality back at the club so we have to aim and dream high. But the signal out to the Cosmos, those who know, yeah, 100%. Scout says not getting gassed up, but a conference spot is realistically possible. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. You know, the one thing that we do well, and gives me a lot of confidence, whenever we get knocked back, we bounce back. Yeah. And I think that's a massive thing because you are going to like lose a few games, but it's the way you react when you lose. Yeah. And the fact that we keep bouncing back, who knows? You know, and I'm not being funny, but this is like going right into the future. But if we was able to like get this done and we was able to do the impossible and actually win this Premier League, that has got to be a massive slap in the face for everybody else in this fucking league. We've been out of it for 23 years. Yeah. It's took us 3 seasons to all of a sudden be up and about it again. Yeah. That is impressive, mate. That is impressive. You got Arsenal 5 years with this fucking Arteta guy. You know, they've won a lot of things, but not with this guy. And basically, they've won absolutely nothing. They should have been doing all this like ages ago. We've just come up and just like, you know, taken things by storm. And I ain't getting gassed. I ain't getting gassed up or anything like that. You know, I'll always keep it real, keep it yay. But this, for a Forest fan, this is just fucking phenomenal. It's amazing. It's amazing. I can't ask for anything else. This is what makes it worth it. All those times when I was at the City Ground and it's pouring down with rain and all that. Oh yeah, you don't care about that when you're a fan. You just want to watch the game. But all those times when you're sitting there thinking we're never going to get Premier League again, and then look at this, man. Look at this. Not just Premier League, we're 4th in the fucking thing. You know? And as I've said, I've been saying it all season. You are going to respect us. Whether you fucking want to or not, we will. If you don't respect us, we will make you respect us. And that is what's happening right now. And I could not be more proud of being a Forest fan right now, to be honest with you. It's absolutely amazing. It's dreams, mate. It's dreams. And if we was to fucking go on and do what we do and get into Europe and all that kind of thing and win those kind of things, I can die then. I can die then. I can go, you know, because I'll be the happiest person on this fucking planet. 100% the happiest person on this fucking planet. I'll have no more of these little fucking bastards, these little bitches fucking giving us shit about our team. Fucking respect, mate. Respect it. If Leicester can do it, any club can. 100%. Yeah, totally. Carl Rossi says, make sure you hit them likes. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Scout Belfast, a few more wins and we're mathematically above relegation. That is crazy at this stage. 100%. 100%. 100%. That year, Leicester won. They had mentality and spirit and team chemistry. Exactly, and that's what we've got. That's exactly what we've got. Well, I'm not gonna turn around and go, oh, we're gonna win the Premier League or anything like that. But with the team spirit and everything we've got, if we can get consistent in our wins instead of losing the one and then fighting back and winning the next, if we can get consistent in our wins, why not? Why not? You know? Why the fuck not? You know, all these teams right now, I can't see the forest for the trees. And, you know, they're going to fucking rue the day. They're going to rue the day when they sit there and go, oh, it's only Forest, it's only Forest, it's only Forest. You know, yeah, keep saying that. Keep saying that. Let's see how that goes for you in the future. Because we ain't messing around and we're coming, mate. We are coming. Not in that way, you dirty bastards, but we are coming. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'll have another stream to do with Chelsea and Brentford at 7:00. Obviously, I've got to get a few things sorted out before I go live, so I'll get that sorted out. And as always, guys, keep it real, keep it Yeti. The Reds are fucking on it, mate. They're fucking on it. And the striker on form, Ryan Woods, keep this up. Why not? Exactly, 100%. Why not? And yeah, I think the so-called little boys are giving the big boys a little bit of a spanking at the moment. And like I say, one more thing, don't disrespect the fucking Reds, because otherwise the Reds will fucking leave you red-faced. Right, okay. So, big up to Manchester United. Brilliant to win that 2-1. And respect to everybody who's been in this watch along and watched yesterday and all this, that, and the other. I'm the Yeti. Speak it real. No fucking around on here whatsoever. And big up to you guys. And I'll catch you later for the Chelsea-Brentford game, which I think should be a really good game as well. So, yeah, big up to everybody. Thank you for the support as always. And I'll catch you all later. Just one more thing, guys. I've got this crypto scam. Oh no, you're not. Oh shit, damn. Not supposed to say it's a scam. Fuck's sake. Oh well, never mind. Right, guys. Layla, thank you. Love to you all, and I'll catch you later.